out on the highway, looking for adventure, and whatever comes our way, you gotta go make it happen. Hey everyone, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with a VeVe, OMI, Definity, DEVVE, daCat, SHIRO, DMC update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. For not, welcome back. I love you all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. Commenting, liking, subscribing is a free way to help support the channel. Non-free ways are Patreon, especially that super thanks button down below. Super chats as well. We're going to go list a lot of stuff on Stackr today. We're going to help this burn, and we're going to get this bread. We're going to have to sign in again because Stackr likes to make you sign in like 8 times a day. But it is worth it because we are going to give everyone a lot of deals out there. We're going to generate a little bit of OMI. And then we're going to get a little OMI for ourselves. Generate some OMI burns. Cool down. Please wait. Very good. Very good. So also, I have to say, people have burned a lot. In the top 10, you have like 2 million burns, or 2 million in OMI tokens that have burned, which I was like, okay, let's go. I'm here for it. What do we start with? I guess we'll start with Vengeance number 1. I don't want to sell these at this price. But if you type in Vengeance, and you go to Vengeance number 1, common. These are, they're like $1 each. We go to top holders. Oh, the Stackr floor price is $1.70. VeVe floor price is $1.30. Hey, look, I'm number 3 with 204 copies. So yeah, the listings are, oh, it's only $1.70. Okay, hang on here. We are going to right this travesty of justice. As soon as it lets me look at my own comics and list them, I will list them for y'all. His first appearance, America Chavez. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to list these. We're gonna refresh here. I swear I have good internet. I know the amount of battery you have on your phone doesn't matter, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And we're gonna see how long it takes to refresh. Okay, while we're waiting on that, we're going to go over some of the news today. We're going to go over, let's do DeLorean. See what DeLorean's at first. We're going to search for them. And they're going to let us know that they're down about 5% on the day. They still have 8 million in volume, only $11.2 million market cap, and the volume is a little bit lower. I'll take it for now. And yeah, a lot of people are saying like, hey, you have that September, it's going to be bad. And we're only a couple days into it, and Bitcoin's only down 1.5% over the last 7 days. So I mean, we were obviously going down since August 13th. So like the end of August was pretty bad for us. But September hasn't really been, last 7 days, really only down 4.5% on ETH as well over the last 7 days. So really not horrible. And again, it's really just been the last couple of weeks. We're at 4,300. But yeah, DeLorean, I want to go in and see a little more. The volume is fine. I just want to see like how much of that is market makers, how much of that is bots. I just want to see a little bit more interest. And we're still not here. I don't know how I'm going to be able to list these if it's not going to. Can I just click on? No, it's not letting me click. This could be a problem. I don't know. Oh, hot dog. It's letting me do it. All right, we're gonna list a couple of these. Oh, my VeVe. Okay, I have to sign into VeVe as well. I don't know why this can't be like a dual. Like you sign into one, you sign into both. That would be really nice. VeVe. We get the VeVe. Okay, after I log in to VeVe and we do the 2FA thing, I will go in and start to confirm. All right, hot dog, we're in. If it's gonna make me go through this whole, Okay. It is, you know what? It's my fault. I have 204 editions of this, and I don't need to. I don't know why I did. I know why, because this is, in my opinion, because I got them all for $1. My opinion, they're all pretty undervalued because of the fact that it is first appearance America Chavez. Great name, by the way. 30,000 of these comics. I don't know how many are in bots or bot accounts. People that have left, or people that are just not coming back. They forgot about it. And then also, Doctor's stuff has been pretty. He's been saying like, "Hey guys, I think we're gonna get comic burns at some point." And if this has 30,000, I could imagine. No, I don't want $1.12. Okay, so the VeVe floor price is $1.30. On Stackr, it's $1.70. But I'm gonna put it for $1.06. And put it for $1.06. We're gonna. Yes, I'm about to list 19. Yes, I am sure. I agree. I'm going to create this listing. You'll have to pay $1.11 on it. All right, I've successfully listed Vengeance number 29,600. And I'm gonna do it again with another one. And I'm gonna make it. This one is $1.04. It's gonna be great. Yes, I know I'm about to list it. We're gonna create listing. Oh yeah, we're getting that bread. Okay, so as I list a couple of these, we'll go on to X and we'll take a look at the DeLorean. No, I don't care. 203,000 followers over on X. We're gonna look at their post the last day. They just have Crypto Today saying DMC is way ahead of the game. Only real visionaries are holding it right now. Agreed. And you have the DMC grind, DeLorean Labs. Looks like a bunch of mini people working on a big car. That's like a. What's that Twilight Zone where they have a guy? It looks like he's crash landing on a. Or no, it's like a woman, and there's this little like alien saucer thing, and she tries to like cut it, and then it's really weird. And then at the end, you see like, oh, it's a U.S. like ship, and it says so where are they? Really cool. I don't know. It kind of looks like that because there's little people, and it's a huge ass car. Who are the little people? Where are they going? Who are they building this for? Anyway, that's DeLorean. Let's take a look at Shiro. Shiro had a good day yesterday. They were up like 30%, and they're down 15% today, erasing most of those gains. They are at 613,000 in volume, $4.87 million market cap. The goal for me, as the one that's kind of helping to spearhead daCat here, is to get daCat higher than Shiro. That is a big task, because Shiro's got a lot of. They got a lot of supporters. They got a lot of people that have like aped into it. I know, well, I know a couple of, but I know one person I think fairly well that just got like 100K worth of Shiro. It's like, oh my god, they have so much. I think they actually have more than that, or they had more than that when it was up. Now it's down. I think they have 100K, but I know people that only go into memes, and that's fine. Like they've made, all right. The people that I know that have only gone into memes have made money. I'm sure we all know people that have gotten into memes and lost it. But there's this weird science to them. And again, daCat started out as a meme too. And we had a bigger market cap than Definity did 2 days ago, which is insane. So memes, especially cat and dog memes, they just have this power that just overtakes people. Anyway, also speaking of daCat, I don't know who this is, but we have someone called Descent Wallet with 58,000 followers over on X. So they have a decent amount of followers, and they don't get like a ton of engagement on their stuff. They usually get a couple. Oh, that's an ad. Okay. They usually get a couple thousand impressions. Every now and then they get a little bit more. But they're out there going all the time. Anyway, they say new support, WLFI is now live, USD1 is already on board. Ethereum, they mention World Liberty Financial, Lagrange Foundation, daCat, and Spark.fi. I don't know what Spark.fi is 84,000 followers. Lagrange Foundation's 9,800. And obviously World Liberty Financial, 765,000. And again, this is stuff on Ethereum. And it's just, I don't know how we got, like, they never reached out, at least not to me. I don't think they reached out to any of the whales or any of the people behind it. They're just like, yeah, we're going to include daCat in this. Like, okay. I feel like that scene from Fight Club where Ed Norton and Brad Pitt is like, oh, the one out in the Fight Club out in Vancouver. You didn't start that? I thought you did. You know, like, and I don't know where that Fight Club is that they're actually talking about. It might have been Vancouver, up north, wherever. I don't actually know where they are in that movie, or if I knew years ago. Haven't seen it in a while. I actually have a Fight Club tattoo. I don't know if y'all have ever seen this. My friend Patty, great friend, loved her forever. We did each other's tattoos. Like, so this is her handwriting, and it says, "May I never be perfect." I forget what I wrote for her, but it's a quote from the book. Anyway, I don't. That's a little Chavez lore over there. The dad lore goes strong, right? Okay, we're gonna put this up there. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So I love it when daCat is included in those things. Let's take a look at daCat real quick. $2.6 million market cap. So not great. $771 in volume. Also not great. Well, 2.6 is fine considering you're at like 400,000 back in April. And the liquidity is 592,000, which has been like, we have over, like, so on average, a good project has anywhere between 5 and 10% of their market cap in like the liquidity, in that liquidity pool. daCat is over 20%. So we're cooking, we're getting that bread. And it's a pretty even split, $295,000 worth of daCat and $295,000 worth of Ethereum. So yeah, pretty even split, pretty happy about that. Anywho, let's get a couple comments. We got Bobby Green saying, everyone sleeping today first. Oh, get that bread, get that bread. Did any of my things sell over on Stackr? And let me know what you want me to list, and I will list it. I'm gonna do another one. And this one gonna be for $1.02. Oh shoot. Initiate. Yes, I'm about to initiate. Create listing. So yeah, let me know what you guys want me to list, and then I will list it. Let's go to Shirou's X account and see what they have posted. Also, happy football day. Eagles and Cowboys on today, I believe. I believe in a thing called yeah, Shiro Nico saying, calling all cats. I am Shiromus Prime. Sending this message to any cats taking refuge among the stars. We are here. We are waiting. God, dude, Optimus Prime is like one of the best characters ever. Optimus Prime can fit in a C-17. Don't ask me how I know that. You have this really interesting AI photo that they had uploaded where Shirou's part of, like, looks like a Peter Parker. And I don't know who's Mary Jane, because that ain't Kristen Dunst. Anyway, that's all for Shiro. Let's take a look at Definity, because we had just mentioned them. And they are down about 1.9% on the day to 2.1 cents, $821 in volume, $3.3 million market cap, 124,000 in liquidity, but it's a nice even split, 62,000 ETH, 62,000 Definity. And I'm just, where does it go? when will people, and I was on a Spaces last night. This is not a protein shake today. I was on a Spaces last night, and this one guy, Tom something, and I went on. I don't know why I went on. It was late. I was working, and I was just like, I guess I was just going to listen. But then he invited me up. I was like, okay, all right. So I go up, and they're talking about random stuff. I was like, are we shilling? Are we doing this? And he's like, well, yeah, that's the title. So chill and chill. What do you got? And I had mentioned the Definity and daCat thing, and I was like, I come from the world of TradFi, and like Definity makes sense. And even before we get to that, I told him, like, because of what I can do with daCat, because of where it's going to get on, because like I'm going to justify a $10 million valuation. I can give you those numbers. I can give you everything, and then that's when stuff can get crazy, because a lot of people will go on and buy because of that. We'll get hyped, get a lot of marketing, but as of right now, it is technically kind of a gamble. I mean, God forbid something happens to me. I don't know how they get on V. Well, they should. The plans are there, and David will reach out if something happens to me. But Definity, you don't have to do anything for. You don't have to work for your bags really with Definity. They're getting that bread, doing hundreds of thousands per month, and there's no real. I don't want to say there's no risk, because obviously everything's a risk, and I told him last night, anything can go to zero at any moment, right? But the odds of them doing really well when people catch on is really good. And daCat, like, it's contingent on if it catches on, if it does well on VeVe, which it should. But on top of that, I said, you guys are mostly crypto peeps, right? And said, yeah. I was like, okay, what makes you buy something? Because, like, again, like, daCat looks great on paper. daCat looks amazing. Whereas a lot of the numbers, I mean, the public numbers that Definity is doing are public in the 6 figures a month. The exact numbers are pretty private. But I was like, what would you buy it, and why would you buy it? Like, who's your daddy and what does he do? And I was a little surprised, because a lot of spaces that I'm in, it's just like, yeah, we got the best memes, yeah, we got that, and it's just such a far cry from what spaces were 4 years ago. But this space was really good. They're like, well, you got to look at the bubble maps. Okay, like, yeah, you might have this amount of liquidity, but can you like, can you get rugged? And, like, obviously for daCat you can't. Contracts are announced, and it's like, okay, well, what are again, 5 to 10% are usually good products. Like, oh, we have like 20-something%. They're like, okay, great. So Definity doesn't have that. But it's so strange, because they don't necessarily look at market cap. They were looking at how easily it could go moon, how easily, and they were just like, yeah, daCat, it's got all this stuff, contracts are announced, can't and I guess because I was there, and I was like, that is really interesting, that they're not really looking so much at revenues as they are of what the health of the liquidity pool looks like. And I was like, that is very interesting. I thought that was very interesting. And now that I know that, I might donate some, well, not donate, I might add some liquidity to the Definity pool. I'll get Mana to donate the ETH, and I'll go in and be like, okay, let's do this and see if we can make it look a little healthier, make it look a little bit better. I don't know if Definity has an audit on their contract address on their pool. daCat will at some point. I'll let you guys know. Bill Gardner giving me those dabs. What up? And VeVe Zombie saying, yo, how you guys doing? Hope you're doing well. Anyway, that's for Definity. Let's see if they have anything to say. Yesterday, I say the star team at Definity is quietly building the rails for institutional crypto trading. It won't stay quiet for long. The future is bright and bold for Definity. If you're not paying attention now, you will be later. Definity utility token plays a vital role within the Definity market's ecosystem, seamlessly integrated across all business verticals to enhance functionality and deliver meaningful value to participants. They went over the stuff with utility yesterday, and that was about it. What else are we doing here? Shiro, daCat. Oh, DEVVE. Let's go DEVVE. DEVVE had a decent day. Up 3.5% to 43 cents. 43.5 cents. Close to, oh God, we're on the weekly. Why am I on the weekly? Gotta go on the hour. Oh gosh. Oh dear. Okay. So yeah, not a bad looking chart today. Finally. I don't know if Paul's or Crypto Rain's video with Paul from Definity helped. They always go over DEVVE, and maybe it did. Maybe they're just like, okay, this looks good because of X, Y, and Z. I didn't. I remember watching their stuff for OMI. I did not watch the stuff for DEVVE yet. Like I said, anything can pop at any time. I expected to pop in November with the announcement, but again, you have a couple months. So this is the last month of Q3. Q4 is right around the corner. I'm ready. I'm waiting and I'm ready. That's DEVVE. Let's see what the volume was today. They've not had very good volume at all. It's usually like 270. It's 210,000 today. So like again, the 3% price movement is from 210,000. That is so low, and that's, I'm not gonna lie, it's not great. Doesn't show a ton of interest there. Connor saying, "Hey Randy, what's up, Connor? Howdy." Omar saying, "Good evening, Omar." Oh, I am in a caloric deficit because I need it, because I'm fat, but I'm going to get not fat. Diego, what's going on, Diego? Thank you so much for reposting and for that cool avatar photo you got over there. Love that. All right, let's keep on going after DEVVE. Let me just check on ladies real quick. See what ladies is doing. It is down 11% on the day. Oh, not good. $30 in volume. Double not good. I will pump ladies at some point. I'll keep you posted on when. J-Dog's like, okay, folks, ETH chain is looking good, and Tom Lee is busy telling everyone how that chain will be the leader in tokenizing real-world assets. How's the biggest official IP? Let's freaking go, OMI. It's doing great. They've had a ton. It's mostly great. So you have Todd's partner statues, Spider-Man, and then you had a couple of logos sell as well. Partner, yeah. So Todd's partners, Superman, Spider-Man. Those are the big four, and then you have the logos as well, which are going. There was another sale today. I don't know how much the sale was. Grumpy, what are you doing? Why are you leaving? Oh wow. That Decent wallet is a South Korean mobile wallet and storage company. It's been around since February 2020. Let's go. No. DeBeezy, why? Grumpy, come back. Second time. You got to take care of your whales, guys. Got to take care of the whales. All right, where are we at? JL says, have you thought about building in the VeVeverse, Randy? I just don't have time. I have thought about it a lot. I have ideas of what I would want. I just don't have the time. Maybe I can hire some kid to do it for me, and then this way you pay him. Todd's going for yes, it is. We're very proud of that. Hoping that Todd, hoping he goes like 2,000, right? Because then my sub 100 would be worth a lot. Be worth 10 grand. But yeah, I'm fine with where it is right now. It's a price that I think is deserved. Does it deserve to be $1,200 right now? Not with ETH kind of this low. ETH at all-time highs at 5K. Then yeah, I could see something like that. Homie Mike Jack saying, "What's up, brother? OMI NFT will feed families. This has been a question for a while. now that we finally got an answer to. I agree. I'm waiting. I have it's not really a bet. It's like let's see. I think OMI will be 00067 in the next 4 weeks. Just a thought. And it's like, well, Chavez, we were about to dump into 0002s today. How can you say that? Well, let's examine the price action for OMI here real quick. Yeah, OMI's down 6.5% today. It almost went down to the 0002s. Close, but it didn't. It's down 25% over the last week. Granted, it's still up 67% over the month, but I understand what people are saying. They're like, oh, this was a little too volatile for their taste, which is fine. Well, like I said, I think we go pretty hard doubling in the. I think we're definitely going to be up in the next 3 to 4 weeks. If we are down, if we're at these prices, I'll get up to 300 million. If we're kind of at these prices, like 0003, right? If we're at like 00015, oh god, I'm gonna go so hard. If we're at 0007, it's like, damn, I'm probably not gonna get much there. Just because there's a lot of moving parts that I have to try to do whatever. Anyway, I'll keep you posted, but it's about 3 to 4 weeks. End of September, early October. Not self-aware saying daCat is going to be higher than Definity. I mean, it was 2 days ago, and it might be again. What is M Post Media Group? 18,000 followers. Oh, they were talking about DeLorean. That's why. Okay, I was wondering why DeLorean reposted. So I'm gonna ask everyone a flavor. If y'all can smash that like button, that is a free way to help support the channel. Non-free ways are Patreon, so just like button, number super chats as well. Y'all my bays. Oh shoot! Like I said, y'all my bays. Going up, it's on. I'm gonna be golden. Sorry, love that song. Rob Cook thing. Zoltan. Oh, dude, where's my car? Oh, that's going so far back. I missed that. Also, I'm kind of like hungry again. I don't know why I'm hungry again. I just had 50 grams of protein. Like not even maybe an hour ago. How did I have this? Sorry, give me 1 second. I never remember where my had it 19:15. Oh, I had it like an hour 15 ago. Oh, I need to, and I'm hungry again. Oh, I'm so fat. I don't need it. Okay, sorry. Anyone got any bets on the? All right, so I didn't win Lotto the other day, so now I'm doing a pool. Well, I'm going to be in 3 pools. One of which is a pool on Long Island, one of which is a pool in Ohio, and the other of which I'm making myself. How to be in as many pools as possible. So this way, if we win, I get a small piece of it. Maybe I net 15 million if I'm in a small pool, right? If we did, that'd be awesome. I would send OMI to the moon myself. I'd buy a bunch of collectibles. I'd sweep the good stuff. Metaverse Drops says, greetings, Metaverse Drops here. Yo, what's going on, Metaverse Drops? I love your Thanos Infinity Gauntlet profile. Saying Paul said he was disappointed in DEVVE. It has fallen through some resistance points. Agreed. There was some stuff that I would like to have seen go up as well, considering I have so freaking much. I don't even have that much because every time I buy, it just goes down. So I am not even going to say that I have enough to, yeah. Oh, yeah, not a lot at all. Some point that'll get better. Keep you posted. Yeah, I don't have a lot of. You don't have any OMI in here either. Earth2, Fios, Shiro, Spores. Yeah, bro, everything is like, ugh. It's not going good the last few days, but we shall overcome. Yeah, on OMI, he said it was a wait until it confirmed, and then he said it was a buy, then he said late buy. So I'm obviously disappointed that he's been doing this as well, but it seems like a good place to DCA. And again, anything go to zero at any moment. And maybe DEVVE goes back down to, it's gone down to like 38 cents a couple of times, been a bunch of buy pressure. And before then, it had gone down to like 34. Got bought out, was a bunch of buy pressure. So I think that as long as that buy pressure stays there, we're pretty close to the low, even though it's 43 cents, which is 9 cents higher than the 34 cents that we had for the other DEVVE. What the fudge? Also, why am I so low energy? I've been eating. I'm eating like a few meals a day. Granted, high in protein, not a lot of fats. Maybe I need more fats. I'm so fat. I don't need more fats. I feel like a girl right here. Flippy Love VeVe says, "Good morning, Randy. Good morning, Flippy. How's it going, fam?" Beantag, feeling lucky. Oh, bro, I'm gonna go spend like a couple $100 this week on Lotto. Someone's gonna win it, and I feel like every time, a lot of times people win it. It's a bunch of dudes in an office that pulled their money together, and I think we have a good shot of getting Lotto. I mean, we don't, but again, someone's got to win it, dude. Someone's got to win it, and even if I just get a small piece, just a small piece. All right, when's the next Lotto drawing? Am I gonna go live for it? We're gonna have when is Powerball drawing? Saturday night. Okay, we're gonna. Okay. Powerball, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have a surprise trip to New York in a couple weeks. It's going to be for a very short amount of time. I have to go see a friend. Well, I get to go see a friend. If you're going to be in New York City on September 17th, try to find me. Try to find the Where's Waldo. And then I'll be in New York for Comic-Con. And then I'll be in Vegas for DCon. Just gonna go see a friend on the 17th, come back the 18th. It's gonna be a quick trip. Dude, I want to go to Vegas for the what's that called? When We Were Young tour. I don't think I'm gonna have time. I just finished the Monkey comic, and it's really good, and it gives a lot into the story, and I know no one's gonna get it until it all comes together. It's so fun. I'm in talks, so I want to get back to just. I have meetings with the artists, like it's going to be like multiple times a week now for daCat. We should be good for a October launch, probably late October, which I think will be good because then the NFT bull run will be like really hitting then. Now, granted, it might not hit until next year. Okay. Not that we're trying to aim for that or anything. When it gets done, it gets done. But we do want to be out and about, and maybe having our second one, coming out when it really hits. But there's anyway. I'm in talks with another group right now to write their comic. But before we finalize that deal, we have to do a bunch of editing on the first comic, and then I have to kind of not rewrite the second comic, but do it in a way like the first time I wrote this comic, it was just a blibbering mess, and the artist had no idea what to do, and that's why it's been taking so long. So this time I'll edit the second comic to be like, okay, this person does this, here's how you draw it, here's how you do it, and it's just going to become a lot easier for the artist. So this first one was taking like 9 months. We're gonna get the second one done in under half the time. It is, dude, the first one's gonna be 55 plus pages. Like the first one might be 60 pages. Like it is the dude, the first comic being 60 pages, like everyone's gonna get a massive amount of content for their, like a really good bang for their buck. I'm actually jealous of y'all. Wish I could read it for the first. It's so cool. But yeah, well, when if I get Lotto, it's gonna be insane. I can't wait. Is it true that VeVe will issue sports cards? Yeah, they're gonna do cards. They're gonna do TCG. I don't know how they're gonna do it. I don't know how they're gonna make it collectible, but they're going to. How, again, I have no idea. All right, let's take a look at OMI real quick. Still 3 million in volume, so not bad. $89 million market cap. Like I said, dude, what is going? Can like the admins of freaking Definity like take control of their Telegram? Scam. I don't know why we're being like attacked like this. Sorry about that. Yeah, they're gonna do some type of cards. I don't know how they'll make them collectible. We'll see. And again, OMI, if OMI stays at this price or goes down, I'll get up to 300 million in 4 weeks. If it goes up, or I said 300 million, right? Yeah, 300 million. Because I'm at 275 now, but I don't know about anything after that. Keep it posted. Beandeck says, I took my wife to the Backstreet Boys concert in Vegas at the Sphere. First time at the Sphere, and it was really cool with all the tech they have. It does look really cool, right? Love that stuff. Guys, can we just be nice to Grumpy, please? Not so. Whereas, how many editions is the cat comic going to be on? I think 2025 minutes. I think 2000 because we want to have the 2025 because that's the year it comes out, so we want to have that. If we did 1,000, it would sell out super easily. Nike the Pig wants a super scarce amount. Like I don't think they're even in it for the money. They're just in it to get fans and it to be super scarce, super cool. But we're gonna have 2025. I think Solana Wolfpack wants their super scarce also, and it's really fun to read. That's a really fun story. I've debated about like if the NFT bull run is like here, even then I don't. Do we go to 3,000? I mean, if you go to 3,000, the 2025 is still available, but it's not going to be like, oh, it's the last mint, you know? Maybe we go to 2,500. We'll see. But we're looking at that. If for some reason some stuff goes crazy and the bull market's like over in the next, like 6 weeks, then it's like, okay, we'll do 1,000 mints or even less. But as of right now, that's what we have. Anyway, let's go to some of the shit. Remember the name. Bro. Bruh. Second time, bro. Like, people. Okay, let's do some of the news here that we got to yesterday. Or we missed yesterday, right? Friend, habits. Okay. Before we get to some of the news, I want to go over a couple of things that I haven't been able to get to because I've been busy. I don't know why. Somebody sent me the unlikely group getting rich off Dave's Hot Chicken's $1 billion deal. 4 formerly broke high school dropouts, including a one-time stand-up comedian and line cook, rapper Drake, and the son of an oil billionaire, are all winners in Dave's sale to Rourke Capital. How late did you guys stay out last night? Jokes Dave's Hot Chicken CEO, Bill Phelps, the 69-year-old, nice, who joined the Los Angeles-based spicy chicken chain in 2019 after leading Blaze Pizza and Wetzel's Pretzels, to sitting next to his second in command, Dave's president, COO, Jim Biddix, another Blaze alumnus, on the side of large conference rooms in Forbes' Jersey City office. Why did I go to read this? Give me 1 sec. I don't want to waste your time. Or Capital, Buffalo Wild Wings, Subway, Airport. There was definitely a reason in why I. Did this have anything to do with VeVe? Dave's first pop-up, originally imagined. It's going to be bought by someone? There's no way. It's so. It's just about chicken. I have no idea why I went to read this, because it has nothing to do with anything that I typically talk about. Was this a prank? Did somebody just put this in my calendar or in my internet search history? Long story short, we need more KFC, I think, in my opinion. All right, this was stupid. I don't know why this was there. Okay, B&B chain-based Venus protocol drained of $27 million on suspected contract compromise. The attack involved updating a contract to a malicious address, affecting tokens like VUSDC and VETH. Venus protocol is exploited, losing an estimated $27 million in assets. The attack involved updating a contract to a malicious address, affecting tokens, and security teams are monitoring the situation, and the Venus community has not yet released an official statement. It's one of the largest lending platforms in the BNB chain was hit by a suspected exploit on Tuesday. On Chainsleuth, they suspect the protocol's core pool comptroller contract was updated to a malicious address. Security teams are tracking the stolen assets, and the Venus community has yet to issue an official statement. The funds remain in the attacker's contract and have not yet been swapped, leaving open questions about whether the exploit will evolve into a full-scale cash-out. Venus functions as a money market on the BNB chain, allowing users to deposit assets such as stablecoins and major tokens to earn interest, while borrowers post collateral to take out loans. Native token XVS plays a role in governance protocol incentives. At its peak, Venus held over $7 billion in assets, making it a core part of BNB's chain DeFi ecosystem. Guys, long story short, you need DEVVE. The DEVVE exchange fixes all of that. Link down below if you want to sign up. You really should. What we got here? JL says, you can consider a smaller edition trial run and scale daCat depending on demand. Garbage Kids did that when they first came out. Yeah, but the thing is, you see it with 247 comics. You saw it with, what's that Harambe looking thing that they had there? The first one sold out 3,000 comics. The second one did a couple hundred. People want the first edition. People want the first appearance. People want the first of anything. The second comic we put out might only be 500 editions, but the first one everyone's going to want, because the first one you also have Chaos on the Chains that's in it. You have their community that'll want it. You want the Sharbies, and then you have Crappy Bird as well. So it's not just daCat, it's not just VeVe. You have, and then Pro the Doge will probably pump it, just because Pro the Doge apparently has seen the entire comic. I was hoping he would be surprised and shocked like all of us, but it's a really. I might have fucked up, because daCat is great. daCat is great in it, but the three standout characters are Randy, Maria, and Pro the Doge. So Pro the Doge, obviously a dog. Randy's a cat. I don't know why I'm ginger, but whatever. And then Maria is a mollusk, and they are like, and there's Charlie, who's another mollusk. He's cool. And Crappy Bird gives some amazing speeches. Like, he's so cool. He is so good. But Randy and Baker's relationship, guys, this is jam packed with like 19 first appearance. Oh, daCat, Randy, Baker, Fanny, and those are just cats. Then you have V-Ball and Tsunami. Then you have a couple of humans, like 3 of them, all of which like really main characters. You have a couple of frogs, where it's like 11. Then you have Pro the Doge. You have Ak. You have Manny and Maria. You have Squillia. You have Charlie. Well, we have 17. You have Crappy Bird. You have Sharby and Shishi. So it's 20. Like you have like 20 plus first appearances in this, and they're like all like pretty important characters, and this is why it's like 55 pages. And it gets better. Like the first story is really good. Like it's really fun. It's got like a Guardians of the Galaxy feel. Like, and when I say that, wind the clocks back to 2014, 11 years ago, and like nobody really knew Guardians of the Galaxy all that much, and then came out, and like that was like some of the most fun I've had in a movie at that time, like in a while. This has that type of feel where there's a lot of dynamic characters, and that's why the demand for the first one will be through the roof. In the second one, there are more first appearances, and you get that. And then in the third one, so the third one we're going to have multiple thousands as well, because the second one is not any other communities. You still have Sharby, you still have Crappy Bird, and you still have Chaos on the Chains. But the third one is also going to have Ladies on Solana. It's going to have Solana Wolfpack, and it's going to have the what's it called, Space Penguins. And then like the fifth or sixth one, it's going to have Nike the Pig. It's going to have DigiJoints. It's going to have Heinecoin. Probably going to have Monkey. Like it's going to go nuts. That's why the Series 1 of GPK is so valuable. I mean, the first of anything is just going to have demand. Kuma saying, "What up, fam? What's going on, my guy? How you doing? How you doing, brother? Bruh, it's fine. Haha. Okay. Baby, come back. Love is in the air. Just can't live without baby." All right, sorry. Collector here. It would be awesome if VeVe got the Garbage Pail Kids. Who do we have? No, who do we have? It's not Garbage Pail Kids. It's like Trolls or something. There's something that. Is it? Well, the Garbage Pail Kids is in a comic, like Garbage Pail Kids Origins #1. So we do have it, but it's in comic version, and it actually did pretty well. Common and uncommon are retail. The rare is $16. The ultra rare is $99. The secret rare is $189. So yeah, Garbage Pail Kids, the first one did pretty well. Penguins, when do you think Definity starts marketing? I'm gonna be safe and say December. I mean, it could be at any time, but I just, again, just gonna be safe and saying December. They could maybe start it in late October, but I'm gonna say December. Not so. What was the Pro the Doge's feedback? And he didn't really give any. Or he did, but it wasn't. It was with the artist. I didn't know that. Like he was shown the whole comic, but I had the meeting with the artist on yesterday, Tuesday. when did I meet with this guy? On Tuesday, and I was like, what do you? Oh, Nicole. That's my friends. And I was like, oh, you shared the whole thing with him? He's like, yeah, he like really likes it. I was like, okay, because like Pro is drawn like a big like gonna launch a million furries type of thing. Like he looks hot. Um, so again, you have some of these dynamic characters, and Pro is one of the best ones. Randy, Pro, and Maria, and then Charlie and Crab. Again, they're also like so good. And daCat is great, but he's like normal great. You know, it's like he's normal great. Like he's a great character. He's awesome, but there's some wacky and crazy. Like daCat is someone you would trust with your life. daCat is someone you know is great dude, honorable. Like, fuck man, I wish you were our leader. You know, I wish you like. Can we be? Randy is someone that's crazy. Pro is in the comic kind of a lovable a-hole. Like I can't explain it. It's just what he says. Like, oh my god, Pro. Like, and he might only be funny to me, but he's just the stuff he says is just like, bro, like it's like kind of he'd be like the friend you have to warn your other friends about. Be like, he's really cool, and he doesn't really mean what he says. Like he means it, like he means it, but like don't take it personally. Like that's just the way he talks. And Maria is just amazing. I love her. She's similar to Dee from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, but she's also I kind of based her off of a friend of mine. We'll call her Zenobia because that's her name. Um, Super smart, got a bit of a mouth on her, and just smart, got a mouth on her, love her to death. Um, so Pro's feedback should be good because he looks hot, and he's one of the best characters in my opinion. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Did not know about the comic. Dr. Tolkien says hi. Oh, and normal Tolkien says hi. Meow. Woof. Okay, let's get back to some of the articles and news here. Baby, come back. Oh yeah, we got Go Collect saying special guest blog. Why the VeVeverse is VeVe's greatest long-term moneymaker, and yours too. How long is this freaking thing? Doesn't say. If the name is new to you, Comics Gone Digital is a digital agency based in Toronto, Canada, which created the world's first metaverse comic book store, California Comics. They continue to build new metaverse spaces within the VeVeverse ecosystem for clients. Well, I've written before about how similar this all is to when webmasters first appeared as a new job title that never existed before the internet showed up. After reading Josh's blog over on his website, I reached out to see if he would mind sharing this with you with a few additional points added by moi, as his passion for collecting and now helping digital asset owners showcase their prized collectibles speaks volumes about where the world is collecting and headed. Please enjoy the Metaversal review. Let's be honest, VeVe has already done the hardest part. They built a platform from scratch, turned licensed digital collectibles into a cultural phenomenon, and cultivated one of the most passionate communities in Web3. That alone is impressive, but what's coming next? Well, that's where the real money is. And it's not just for VeVe. It's for the collectors, the creators, the brands, the dreamers, the developers. It's the entire ecosystem. It's the VeVeverse. You might think of the VeVeverse as just another platform, but in reality, it's a long-term vision for VeVe's entire universe of IP, where Marvel, DC, Disney, Lamborghini, Star Wars, and countless others can finally breathe in 3D. More importantly, it's where they can grow. Think about it. Up until now, VeVe collectibles have mostly lived in showrooms, apps, and augmented reality, which is good, but limited. The VeVeverse kicks the door open to a sandbox of opportunity where collectors can display their pieces, yes, but also host live events, build businesses, sell services, create fashion, and in the future, potentially rent or sell digital items. For example, entire worlds can be sold as templates, or accessories can be purchased for collectors to put in their spaces. The sheer scale of it all is hard to quantify, and that's exactly what makes it so exciting. This is the first time we're seeing licensed digital collectibles platform evolve from a marketplace into an economy. It's no longer just about the next drop. It's about what you do with what you own. What do you do after the drop? And VeVe spent years getting the licensing relationships, the tech stack, and community groundwork in place to make it possible. Cali Comics has a masterclass in acquiring some of the most sought-after digital edition numbers available, but they're not alone. Thousands of users are grabbing up and stacking these prized assets before the mainstream collecting audience decides to join. In other words, these early adopters will be the new storefronts and sellers of assets in the years ahead. Amazon was once under $1. Bitcoin was too. Sometimes it's a good thing to be nice and early to class. Granted, we've been early for 4 years, but I digress. Now let's talk money. Not speculative, hype-driven, blink, and it's gone kind of money, but real, sustainable, long-term growth kind of money. The VeVeverse offers recurring revenue opportunities through virtual events, world customization, avatar fashion, branded environments, creator tools, and even advertising. Every builder, artist, and collector can carve out their own niche in the new digital frontier, and VeVe benefits from all of it. The more creators thrive, the more utility the platform has. The more utility, the stronger the network effect becomes. Picture a collector renting out a luxury penthouse to other users for viewing parties, or a small business running a comic book trivia night inside a custom-built comic shop. All of this is within reach, and none of it was possible a few years ago. If you're a hot dog cart in New York City, you have maybe a couple of blocks where people might know, oh yeah, it's a good hot dog cart. And you're really dependent on foot traffic. And you have like 3 items, right? You have like a hot dog, a soda, and a knish, right? Like those are your 3 things. And again, you only have however many people can come in your view that are hungry and like the smell, and as long as you have to stand and work for that long. Comic book shops have a pretty hard time, like, because it's hard. The rent is high, and you have a rent is too damn high. Like rent is high. The margins on the books or the stuff they have there is pretty thin, and they have a lot of repeat customers, and they have to, like, it's hard. So trivia night, let's say it's on a Tuesday. Okay, cool. You go there, and maybe that's someone's big night out. I mean, Friday, Saturday, you have to. I mean, it's for nerds, right? Like, I'm not gonna, like, how many people are going out partying on Friday, Saturday night? Let's say it's a Tuesday night. Let's say it starts at 8, ends at 10. People get home by 11. They're in bed. They can get up for their 9 to 5 the next day. It gets really hard because maybe some of them have kids, and maybe some of them have like soccer practice, or they have whatever they have to go to take them to. It's hard when your audience is older, because there's always something that's going on. And again, weather permitting, I mean, especially with the area you're in, if you're in like the Northeast or anywhere in the North and it's just freezing out, it's like, it's too cold, I'm not going out today. Yeah, it's gonna cuddle up with a beer, and the wife's gonna have some weird pumpkin spice thing from Starbucks, and we're gonna watch a scary movie. Or if you're unlucky, you're gonna watch a Lifetime movie, and I hate those. Perks to having a girl, but sometimes the movies are trash. White girls, right? With digital collecting and digital stuff in general, it's different. You might have people that want to go to something in person, but it's too hard for them because they have anxiety, or they have, whatever, human dynamics. But in the metaverse, digital, it's like, yeah, I'll do that. You can do it from your own home. And there's so many people in my generation and below that are just like, yeah, let's get drunk at home, and then let's be in this metaverse, and let's do other stuff while we're here. And it doesn't, it looks good if you have a bunch of people in your shop, right? Like it looks good if you have 200 people in spaces. But you could have somebody digitally be somewhere and they're not really listening. Like it doesn't look good if you have 20 people in your shop and they're all on their phones and it's not really a party, right? Nobody's really, like, it's not lively. But in the metaverse or even on spaces, you can't really tell. I legit have been on spaces and have been doing anything else under the sun. It's like, okay, they just need me there for however long. Like, I'm just a body. Um, that's what I love about these things. Like, yeah, I had like 100 people there. Did you really? Um, Pump up those numbers, baby. And like the 135 people that are here, how many are actually here, actually listening? How many are here and they're like in the background, like, well, they're cooking or they're doing whatever. Anyway, but in this metaverse, like, it doesn't matter. Oh, nope, someone's there. And like, that's the numbers that people use. Like, this is how many people streamed it. Did they stream it? Were they paying attention, or were they have it on the background while they're boinking, while they're getting that bread? Jazz says, just bought Garbage Pail Kids rare comic on Stackr. It says burn 2,500 OMI. Let's go. Actually, it was the ultra rare with the Atom Bomb cover. I think that y'all should buy the Vengeance #1 comics from me, because I have 200 of those. And error. Fuck you mean error? Am I gonna have to log back into Stackr? Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Currently, swapping function degraded. 1 inch is not working properly. We'll keep you in the loop. Thank you, guys. I'm gonna go back to the leaderboards here real quick. Wow, to be in the top 10, you have to burn like 119,000 OMI. It's bananas. It's bananas. That's like, you'd have to spend like $1,800. It's nuts. Anyway, Stackr, meme coins. Okay, get out of there. Pin to void. Okay. What is? I don't, bro. We can talk about. Oh, heck yeah, heck yeah. Can't listen because I'm on live, but heck yeah, let's go. Oh, come on, man. When is this? 18th. Can't do the 18th. I'll be in there on the. You guys are killing me. How do I RSVP to this? Explanation. But I'll be in New York the week before for Comic-Con and will have left by that point. Sorry, fam. Looking forward to Vegas, though. Continue. Okay, sorry, had to get rid of that RSVP. Give me 1 sec. Total of, okay, tight-lipped, severity level. Accepted. Okay. What 2 best statuses? Okay. Audio, doing a quick rundown. Okay. Did not go into detail. Okay. Read along. Deal with our, okay. Protection. Okay. Protect us. Okay. Very good. Very good. Seifu. We did it. The Trinidad. Once again. Yep. Okay. Very good. Very good. daCat to the moon. Let's go. Where was I? Oh gosh. Connor saying, I'm listening. Popcorn. Oh, my man. Might get that bread. Love you, Connor. Traveler Trailer Lives. Hey, Chavez, I have a super rare one-of-one original comic book pencil sketch by Alvin Lee. Extremely rare. Let me know if you want to make a deal for some OMI. First off, that is incredible. Second off, is that you in the profile picture with the socks and the fake fireplace and the Christmas tree? If so, that's really cool. And thirdly, I don't think I have enough OMI to offer you like that. That's really cool. I can't, right? I can't justify it right now. I figured. Also signed. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I unfortunately can't. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Fun under the sun's. Hi, Fam and Dashy. What up? What's going on? Fun under the sun. Cheers to you, mate. Cheers to you and the wifey. All right. Let's continue. I know I didn't want to. Also, you misspelled party. Well, I wanted to go. I just didn't. Ooh. Very good. Very good. Email, contact list. Okay. Discord. Clarity. 100s. Okay. Tico. They said they will be sending out. Sorry, guys. There's just a lot of stuff going on today. Okay. All right. Let's get back to it. Powerballs on the Saturday. Where were we? All right. Go collect. This is why the VeVeverse is the crown jewel of VeVe's long-term strategy. It's the evolution from digital collectibles to a full digital lifestyle where ownership meets identity, creativity meets commerce, and fans become founders of their own virtual empires. Ooh, love that. Love their own virtual empires. Did I miss the last part? I did. The more the creators thrive, the more utility the platform has. The more utility, the stronger the network effect becomes. Picture a collector renting out a luxury penthouse to other users. Oh, I already read that. All of this is within reach, and none of it was possible even just a few years ago. So yes, drops will continue, and grails will be chased, but the real treasure is what happens after the drop. Inside the VeVeverse, maybe not write this. Oh gosh. Oh god, I'm dying. Oh, my back. Oh, my other back. Okay. Inside the VeVeverse, maybe not this moment, but it's coming. Sentiment is shifting. The future of digital collecting is not just bought, but built. Collectors Gone Digital created the Lookout for Father of Seven to share their digital collecting experiences together. And why not? I've seen this. We're all glued to our phones as it is. Why not find new, creative ways to share time with our kids, allowing nostalgia to inspire across generations? Feel free to reach out to Collectors Gone Digital to discuss custom VeVe space for your digital collection today. On behalf of the CGD team, we want to thank you. Okay. Thanks for reading. Okay, very good. We did that. It's fun. Evolution. Oh, okay. Gotta get rid of that. I'll go over that later. Hey, Randy, what else are you listing live on Stackr? Whatever you want me to list. What do you want me to list? And I will list it. And I will, let's see what, I don't know what else I have. I don't know. Let's see what, comment down below what you want me to do. And then I will go to my collection. Let's see what we have listing here. I have a rare Spider-Man. Jump into action. Let's do, let me type in jump and it should come up. Yeah, Spider-Man rare, jump into action. I think this is like, it's $45 on VeVe, but only $27 on Stackr. $27.93. Okay, I'm gonna go to my owned, sell for OMI. I'm gonna make it 79, make it 24.79. Initiate. Yeah, I know. Ooh, only get $22 out of it, but I will do it because I want to get more. OMI, and this is how I do it. This is how we do it. So we have listed a rare Spider-Man for like $20 below the VeVe floor. It's only a few dollars below the Stackr floor, but we are doing that. What else are we doing here? What else are we gonna? I need to keep that. I got a EMI Energy that is $34 on VeVe. Let's type in EMI. Oh god, I have the ultra rare EMI, and it is 59. Okay, so I'm going to sell for OMI, and the VeVe floor price is what, $35? I'm gonna list it for 95,000 OMI, which is $29. So it's $5. You know what? I'm gonna do straight up 90. Make it $28. Make it 19% below the floor price. Yes, I know I'm about to list, and I am not gonna get it. In which case I generate an extra 80. Okay, good. I've successfully listed EMI Energy number 276. Very good. Let's see what else we'll do. Oh, I have 2 dog pools, but I don't want to get rid of my dog pools. I like them. I have 2 Spider-Man, New York Comic Con Spider-Man. One's a sub 100, but I'm gonna not sell that one. Oh, they're only like $6. I don't think I want to sell that. Let's with the partner statues. I think those are like 15 hundo. 16 hundo. Well, I have 2. Both of them are 3 digits. Not really going to sell it yet, though. Let's do. I know we had a VeVe logo sell before on Stackr. Still 6K. Oh, I'm not going to sell my VeVe logos now anyway. A Komi secret rare logo would have to. I'd have to sell it for a lot, right? Because I'm not. Let's see what Todd is. Todd's 515, not bad. So what is? I'm under 6x the price of the floor on Todd. Yeah, okay, since GPK is still owned by Topps, means that VeVe has a relationship with the company that can grow. That can be the entry. Oh, it could be. It could be. That would be dope. I could see that. I could see that. Yeah. Scoring system. Oh, they don't have a scoring system? Oh, very good. Very good. You should find mitigated. We are not. Very good. Great news. Person. This is great. Yeah, this is really cool. How do y'all feel about audits? Let me know. Let me know how y'all feel about crypto audits. Ooh, who this? Very nice. Okay, what the fuck? Oh. Wow, I didn't know that. Okay, give me 1 sec. Fudge. Oh my god. Epic. I wish some of y'all. Ugh. One day I'm gonna write a book, and everyone's gonna be like, "What the fudge?" Yes, yes, very good. Get rid of that. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I will get back to it in T minus. Wake up one day. Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Can you say P Diddy anymore? I feel like you can't. That travel trail live, I'd make you a super good deal. Won't be much. Appreciate it, but I can't right now. I have put all purchases on hold forever until crypto goes up. I can't do anything now, unfortunately. I can keep my expenses as low as humanly possible. Not the alligator Lokis. No. Yeah, I can't be selling the Lokis. Never mind. I can't. I'm not verified. It's all good. But no, it's number 43 Secret Spider-Man. Oh my god. That's probably bananas. Announced that they're it's awesome. How much is Larry the Lobster? He's $1, never mind. Well, that was a Larry the Lobster box, but the actual Larry the Lobster, I think it was a SpongeBob reference. Oh my god, hiccups. He's $2. Ooh. I have a bunch of sub 100 Marvel stuff. I think Mr. Fantastic the Rubber Man is probably $3. It's $4. Yeah, type in rubber, see what comes up. Mr. Fantastic the Rubber Man rare is $4. So I'm going to sell my number 4041. Nah. I'm going to sell mine for $2.52, which is 37% below floor price. So y'all are going to get that bread. Yeah, if VeVe releases an Otani card, all Japan will download the app or we'll hear about. Agreed. Agreed, sir. Agreed. I'm not going to do that because these are a bunch of my sub 100 Marvel stuff. Oh, all right. Rooftop watch Brickline Rise. Put in rooftop. Oh, it's the ultra rare. All right, I'm gonna that's $9. So I'm gonna sell it for $6. Mm. 18,000 only. 37. The rooftop watch Brickline Rise is for 37% below floor price. I agree. Create listing. Okay, very good. Very good. What else we got here? The Lisbon party ticket for $2. Anyone? Anyone? Probably not. Oh, okay. So Jenny Stylish Affection is $37. All right, we're gonna go stylish. Hold on. Black top, black t-shirt, black top t-shirt, Billie Eilish. Okay. Black top, big t-shirt, Billie Eilish. Okay, we're gonna sell it. It's $37 over on VeVe. So we're gonna sell it for not $37. We're gonna sell it for $28, which is 24% below floor price. Again, Jenny Stylish, 24% below floor price. Initiate. And we're going to create that listing. We're getting that bread, right? Closing the window. Big t-shirt, Billie Eilish. Okay, Rose Open Heart. Oh, she's $34. So Rose, we're going to do open heart. And we're going to sell her as well. What is she at? What is she at? What was her floor price? Floor price is 34. We're going to sell her for $25, which is 26% below floor price. My God. People are getting such crazy discounts when buying from the real Randy Chavez. Let's go. Close this window. Close that window. Okay, who else we got? We got Jenny Bold Glow. I don't think this is, $35. Okay, so it's Bold Glow. So we're going to type in bold. And again, it's $35 on VeVe. So we're going to have people not pay that. Man, 28% below floor price. That is what we're doing here. That is what we're doing. Saving a lot of money over here by buying this stuff over on Stackr with OMI. Mr. MC1 reposting the stream. Thank you, Senor. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that we're doing. We're not really giving away. We are essentially giving away. Okay, Rose Natural Confidence, definitely not a lot. $26, not bad. Okay, so Rose, what is it called? Natural Confidence. So we'll type in Natural Confidence. And what was this? $24 on VeVe? Oh, it's $26 on, almost 27. But we won't make people pay that. Let's go to, how about instead of $27, you just pay $21. So it's 24% below floor price. Let's do that. Do that. Create listing. I feel like y'all are getting such great deals over here. Lisa, Cover Girl. Oh, it's Lover Girl, $32. Okay. Lover Girl. Type in Lover Girl and see what comes up. Like, that's gonna not be. Oh, I typed in liver. Oh God. All right, Lover Girl over here. How much was this? $32. Okay, and we're gonna do, instead of $32, let's give it 34% below floor price at 69,000 OMI. Everyone comment nice down below over 69. But yeah, 34% below. That is bananas. And close window. Okay, so again, if y'all are listening, y'all are getting this bread. Let's see what else we got. There's a lot of Blackpink stuff. All right, Lisa, Playful Era is at $30. Okay, so all right, what's it called? Playful Era. Playful. Oh, there's an Emmy that's playful as well. Okay. And what was this? $30. Sell for OMI. Yeah, let's do 69,000 OMI again. 29% below floor price. Initiate. And y'all are getting such good deals over here. I didn't realize I had this many Blackpink stuff. All right, Jisoo, Blackpink Neon Light, Jisoo. Oh, it's $45. Let's go. Okay. What's the, all right, Neon? All right, if I just type in Jisoo. It's not giving me the light. Just give me the light. Okay, yep, here we go. Damn, $45. Okay, we're gonna, instead of selling it for $45, let's do 30% below floor price for a cool 100,000 OMI at $31. Got to list. Damn, y'all are getting this spread. Good for y'all. Good for me. All right, Jisoo Common, I think it's gonna be a couple dollars. It's $10. Okay, we're just gonna type in Jisoo again. Common. $10. I own one. Let's go sell. Wait, why can't I? Oh, do I have it for sale already? I don't, which is why I'm confused. Why it won't let me. Okay, well, it won't let me sell that one. That's fine. That's fine. Stormtrooper helmet. I feel like these are not going for. They're $3. I'm not even going to bother selling it. Oh, I have the little Lucky. I like him. I have VeVe Magic over here, but I'm not going to sell her. She's the new events coordinator, by the way. So shout out to VeVe Magic. Let me. My back hurts, so I'm gonna hang on this here. Oh gosh. Ugh. Oh. Okay. I promised Emoji that I would finish K-pop Demon Hunters, and I haven't yet. I have like 30 minutes left, but I will at some point. I've just been very busy, and at some point, I will. Oh gosh. Ugh. Now, what do I eat? Because I'm already at 1,800 calories for the day, which I know is not a lot, especially for a man of my size that has been Oh gosh. You know that playing chess burns a lot of calories? I forget when, but there was like, they did a study on these chess players, like they were playing these like chess tournaments. They were playing like hours a day, and like, damn, why are these chess players losing so much weight? And it's just your mind is going so high level thinking. It just starts burning a lot of calories. Maybe we should start doing that. So I have a Trust wallet I can't access anymore. I have the 12 phrase words, but I don't know why it won't let me access the wallet. I don't know. Open up another one and try putting the words in? Yeah, I don't know. It's strange. Liquidation sale from Randy RS. Preach. Preach. Oh, I have the Year of the Snake medallion. Oh, it's $30, but I love it, and I'm not gonna lie, it's so cool. And yeah, I don't know, I like it. I like the, for those that don't know, I was born in the year of the horse. This is like a tattoo show and tell today. Born in the year of the horse, so I got horse tattooed on me. I like it, and I'm not gonna lie, dated a few horse girls in my day. Have some things to say about them. Most all good things, mostly good things. Some not good things, but yeah, I like the Year of the Zodiac stuff, so I will keep that for now. I like, again, Lunar Year of the Snake. I like that too. I'm gonna keep them. I do have 2 ultra rare Captain Carters. Oh, it's only $9. I'm not gonna. Okay, got. Oh, the Midnight Chupacabra. I'm gonna keep him. Oh, Groot Captain Marvel. Dude, Groot Captain Marvel's $1,100. And I think one sold for like 1,000 before. It was number 33 though. Like it was a low mint. And it was a cool, repeating low mint. But we're gonna type in Groot Capricorn. And what's the floor on Stackr? It's 880. Open. Nope. So if the floor is 880, $880, I'm going to go 43% below floor price. And again, one sold for, now the one that sold for $1,000 before was number 33. So like, and also Groot Captain Marvel, just to show y'all, there's only 144 of those things. I feel like I should keep him. I don't. I feel like I should keep him. Put my 20-second poo on Stackr. Burn another 1,200. Let's go. Coinbase ever not let you swap the OMI store on the wallet? I need ETH or base ETH, but you need to have the ETH and base ETH to do it. But yeah, heck it. We're gonna get this OMI bread. So again, I listed that for legit 43% below floor for something that's 144. I should just share that on X. I should have shared that on X, but I didn't. Anywho, before Groot Captain Marvel, I'm probably gonna regret that. Spider-Mobile. Oh, it's only $7. I don't know if I'm gonna sell it. I have 18 Groot Thors. It took me forever to get that freaking Groot Captain Marvel. I guarantee you these Groot Thors are like they're $2. I ain't gonna do it. Groot Captain Americas, Groot Spider-Man. Oh, I have Groot Black Panthers. How much are they? They're $13. I'll Groot Black, right? I guess if one is $13. I guess I could sell it 27% below floor for $9. Create the listing. Close window. Yeah, I really should have probably kept that secret rare Groot, but we'll see. See how that goes. My back hurts. You're a Mickey. Oh, $34 for that ultra rare. Should I sell it? Should I sell it? It looks cool. But I like having these. They're fun. I'm gonna keep that one. Hawkeye, Venom. I have a lot of mighties. Comey secret rare logo. $2,500, and I'm not gonna freaking sell it. Yeah, see, bro, you're the dragon medallion. Yo, that looks so cool, right? It looks so sweet. How much are these? 29. It's similar to the snake. $30. Okay, take it. Take it. Okay, I have a Scar, and he's number 46. Like, he's a low mint. He's not just sub 100. He's a sub 50. And I would love to show you if VeVe would. Okay, there we go. So there's 10 listings for sale, and granted, one's $49, which for a secret rare. And how many editions are these guys? There can't be too many. I think there's less than 1,000, right? Scar. I would love to be able to tell, but it won't show me. It refuses to show me. What the fudge? Okay, come on. Give me, okay, there we go. Additions. There are 894, so there aren't too many. And number 91 is there for 910, which there's no way anyone's gonna pay that. And the list price was $40. So I would do it for a million OMI, but 500. All right, let's do Scar. Because again, secret rare. Stackr floor price. It doesn't matter because it's a sub 100, and it's a sub 50. I'll do 600,000 OMI because, you know. Anyway, closing window. Closing catapult. Okay, that was Scar. A bunch of storms, or a bunch of Marvel Mighties over here. I realize I haven't really gone into much of the news, so let's do that. Yesterday. California Comics says, my first ever purchase on Stackr World. Must admit, it went very smooth. He purchased Spider-Man 94 by Big Fat M. Burned 298 OMI. Fed Waller tells CNBC that we should cut rates at the next meeting. Oh, guys, I can't wait for this rate cut. I can't wait for so many freaking things to happen. Oh. But, Josh says, I wasn't involved in the beta test talking about Definity, but Manu mentioned in the AMA that the beta test had been completed. Unfortunately, the client who we are developing this product with had some mental health issues. Oh, just health issues in general, not mental, which delayed things. And then Manu was on holiday. Hopefully things will start to move forward again now. It's not dependent on the bank model, so that is any source of delay. Going over that. U.S. unemployment numbers surpassed job openings for the first time in 4.5 years. This shows the labor market is too weak. September rate cut is pretty much all but confirmed. Fed to hold payments innovation conference to discuss stablecoins, AI, and tokenization. This is massive for crypto. CFTC grants Polymarket approval to operate crypto prediction markets in the US. Very nice. A OMI saying, is there a better feeling than being able to buy what you love while exclusively utilizing and being rewarded with the token that powers where the world collects? We don't think so. $OMI. Very good. Very good. Discord. Okay. September rate cut is now pretty much confirmed. Bull Theory says today's job openings report came in far weaker than expected. Job openings fell to 7.18 million, the lowest level in a year. For the first time in over 4 years, there are now more unemployed people than available jobs. This is a major signal the labor market is no longer holding up. Why this forces the Fed to act? The Fed bases its interest rates on decisions on just two pillars, inflation and unemployment. Right now, inflation is still under control, but unemployment is starting to rise. This combination leaves the Fed with no option but to begin cutting rates, what I like to see. Inflation is not the problem anymore. Consumer price index has been stable in the 2.5 to 3% range for months. Core inflation is cooling, and the Trueflation Index, which tracks real-time prices, shows inflation close to 2%, exactly at the Fed's official target. So inflation is no longer a reason to keep rates so high. I agree. The real problem is unemployment. Unemployment rate has already reached 4.2% and is expected to rise to 4.3% this month. Initial jobless claims have come in higher than expected several weeks in a row. Meanwhile, job openings keep sliding in lower. And this is not to mention that there are multiple jobs that are part-time, which are not full-time, which everyone wants to be. And also they're in like the service industry, and it doesn't include the people that have given up looking for work. So again, these real numbers are actually lower than they should be. So why does it matter so much? When unemployment rises, households cut back spending. Lower spending reduces demand for goods and services. And when demand falls, inflation cools even further. That's why the Fed cannot ignore this. Without action, the economy risks sliding. So what happens when the Fed cuts rates? Lower rates makes borrowing cheaper. Businesses can finance expansion. Consumers find it easier to take loans and spend. And investors move capital into higher risk assets chasing return. This is where crypto benefits the most. Liquidity. The Treasury is already preparing the ground. The U.S. Treasury has been carrying out debt buybacks, which help stabilize bond yields. With rate cuts on top, yields will fall lower, and lower yields equal cheaper borrowing. Cheaper borrowing equals more liquidity, and more liquidity equals stronger demand for risk-on assets like crypto and tech stocks. We've seen this playbook before. In September of 2024, about a year ago, Fed cut rates as unemployment climbed. Bitcoin surged from 60,000 to 100,000 in less than 3 months. Ethereum doubled. Altcoins went on a nonstop rally. Was triggered by a single big cut. This time, the Fed is expected to follow September with 2 more cuts into the year end, and a lot more in 2026. We can only hope. And this time, there's a little more fuel. It isn't just about interest rates anymore. Crypto adoption is advancing on multiple fronts. Spot ETFs giving Wall Street direct exposure, laws supporting crypto access and retirement plans, political momentum behind digital asset adoption, monetary policy and political policy are now moving in the same direction. Anyway, yeah. Conclusion. Why Q4 looks like a perfect setup. We have pro-crypto bills becoming law. US M2's money supply is rising at an insane rate. It's like 22 trillion on there. Treasury adding liquidity. 90 plus ETPs under approval. ETF demand building. If September cut locked in, additional cuts likely after, and all signals are pointing the same way. Risk assets higher. Let's go. Oh, serendipity. Love that place. France fines Google a record $380 million for failing to abide by privacy laws. Police in Canada, oh God, I'm not even going to go over that. Winklevoss twins back EU Bitcoin treasury firm in a $147 million deal. Trump brothers-backed Bitcoin mining company is set to list on the NASDAQ. And the digital asset treasury investments have emerged as the dominant force in crypto capital allocation this year, with companies raising over $15 billion through August, eclipsing traditional crypto VC funding rounds. What we got here? Problem is too late, pal. 100%. Fauza said, Discord, the recent 2 to 4 billion OMI moved was for exchange liquidity, so new exchange is coming. I think this was just from XC. It was just for current ones. It kind of sucks since moving liquidity makes price harder to go up. Fair. What we got here? People buying secret rare Spider-Mans on Stackr. VeVe Meister saying, I'm airdropping OMI to the VeVe fam, OMI homies, and nudge them to look into Banker, airdropping both Banker and OMI to the Banker fam and others, and nudge them to look into OMI, VeVe and Stackr. You can all thank me later. Very good. Very good. Trump-backed Bitcoin company soars in NASDAQ debut as President's sons expand crypto fortunes. Very good. It's amazing. An autoglyph sold for $400,000 2 days ago. Worldwide Liberty says new government proposal is live. Or proposing that 100% fees earned by WLFI's protocol-owned liquidity pool be used to buy back and burn of WLFI. That'd be nice. Shout out to VeVe Zombie for hitting level 89. Oh, friends. Oh, more friends. A lot of people tend to think in weeks or months. A lot of winners tend to plan in years. Hope y'all remember that. Some guy named AJ from DEVVE says, I've been writing X messages to Marty about DEVVE for 2 years. Never responds. He's a busy guy and a SOL and SUI advisory team maxi. He's sharp about BC and the economy. He's also a DJ and a crazy mad golfer. Would be great to shill us, but is pretty paranoid about decentralization and permission chains, which is how he might describe DEVVE. I would explain that individual shards can be decentralized and permissioned as you like. In any case, he'll be talking about us at a partner and exchange release because, as you said, DEVVE solves many of the problems that he rails against. Biggest one, which is Binance and money market manipulation of markets and price. Me back in 2016, so young, so jacked, was on the road to being Bane. Double says, so nice I did it twice to celebrate my year. I burned over 40,000 OMI on my recent purchases. Not bad for $360 US. Incredible Hulk, number 4581. Ooh, almost done. Fidelity, Grayscale, and Bitwise bought $113.2 million worth of Ethereum. Nice. BlackRock just bought $289.8 million worth of Bitcoin. And Warren Buffett has officially stepped down as CEO of Berkshire Hathaway at age 95. Incredible. All right, guys, that'll be it for me today. I'll do more listings tomorrow. Everyone, please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. And everyone, as always, say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Never mind.